Alright, today is the evening of the 18th. In that last video, I think I gave you the wrong day. And I got my first of the last row of planking, or strake of planking in. That was that big 2x10 up there. And that was not necessarily easy. I don't know, as you can see, I got a couple of bolts in here, lag bolts in here. Oh, this one's loose now. And there's another one here. I put my first lag bolt in and I broke it. Oh, right there, I guess. So then I put two of them in, one there and one there, and was drawing it in just ever so slightly each one to take some of the pressure off this. I also resawed this one down the middle up to this point here. So this is solid wood here, and this is split in two the rest of the way to try to keep from cracking right in here. And this was a lot of work getting this one bent in there. And you know, it's not so much bending the curve, it's the fact that it curves and flares out at the same time. And this 2x10 is probably about as big as you're going to get in there. And here you can see what I've been doing too is I've been screwing this block on once in a while so I can get some clamping force on there. Because occasionally I need to pull things one way or the other, and they're just, you know, getting up here. There is no good place to put clamps anymore. I don't know if you can see it here. I mean, but this board is split right down the middle. Of course, it's pulled back together again now, but yeah, you lose a little bit with the kerf, but like I said, this is all going to get planed and sanded anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. But it's nice to have. I hear a cat, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Turn my display back on. There's a cat. That's Pee-wee. But anyway, that's the first plank. The rest of these should be a little bit easier now going in. I mean, I have to measure these and cut them and whatnot, but you know, I'm not doing the true spiling on these because this surface is nice and flat. I'm just taking station marks, you know, distance along here, and then measuring and then transferring those onto a board and putting the marks on the board at their stations, putting some nails in there, wrapping a batten around them, drawing a line and cutting them out. And it worked all right for this one, so I'm assuming it's going to work all right for the rest of them. And then if I need to, I can plane a little bit, which I did this. I left it just a little bit proud, then I planed it just a little bit to, you know, held it up there and checked and see how it fit, and then planed it off. So, yeah, the rest of this should be pretty easy going. 2x6 in here next, and then a 2x4, and then I think there's one place back there farther where I'll need a 2x6 again. Or real close to it, I don't know why. Let's see. Got a couple of holes to fill here now, though. I get these bolts out. I think I'm going to leave it until morning and see what happens. We'll see if the board remains intact, which I think it will. But we'll see. You know, you can see like this one here cracked a little bit right here too, but it didn't go very deep into the wood. And so I just glued it and clamped it overnight, and I guess last night that was. And it looks like it's fine. And again, once the plywood goes on here, that's gonna cover up a lot of sins too. Anyway, I just thought I'd give a report on that first board going in.